Hey guys, so I just got back from the theater from seeing another double feature. Two double features in two straight fucking days. Yeah, like literally after I did my reviews last night, I passed the fuck out. I was passed the fuck out. I was tired. I was very, very tired. I've had a long week and I went I went did the saw two movies, did my reviews, passed the fuck out, woke up about 10 o'clock this morning and said, all right, let's go do it again. Luckily this time I'm fucking got home about 6, thank God, instead of like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. So, the fuck. Yeah, this fucking month, I regret doing as much as I did this month. Like, I have maybe overdone it. Like I say, I've been doing these horror movie reviews, and I did way too much. Knowing what my schedule was like, this was ended up being way too fucking much. I luckily start next week. I'll be kind of going back to smooth sailing. I think there's not much coming out next weekend, and actually the next couple weeks. So there's that to look forward to. But man, this has been overkill. And I still got two fucking horror movies to review by fucking Monday. So fuck. So, anyways, first movie I saw was Tar, a new Cate Blanchett drama that I had not much knowledge about. Even though I got the trailers for this, I did get the trailers for this, but goddamn was that one of the worst trailers. Like, the trailers for this movie were pretty fucking awful. Literally, the trailer for this movie, the only one I got that I remember was it's just an image of Kate Blanchett looking at the camera, blowing smoke at the camera, showing her being a composer, saying some nonsensical dialogue that along with this her images of her being a composer and blowing smoke in my face, and I'm like, and it just says tar. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, do filmmakers do realize that like you have to the trailer's purpose is to appeal to audiences to make them want to put money down to go watch that. Who the fuck would like see that trailer and go, oh yeah, I gotta watch that? Other than like people are me, like they're film buffs, so like Kate Blanchett, and the director of this was the guy I found out like a couple days ago made into the bedroom, and Little Children. That Little Children was literally the last movie he made, which was 2006. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember liking both those movies. It's been a while since I've seen Into the Bedroom. I remember Little Children. I remember Jackie Earl Haley. That great fucking batshit performance of him. Like that poor dude got like stuck with playing pedophiles between that and Nightmare on Elm Street. But he also did Rorschach, so there you go. I like Jackie Earl Haley. Fuck, he's a great actor. So, yeah, I didn't know what to think about this going in. I didn't know much about the plot. I had to read the plot synopsis, even though I'd seen the trailer. I had to read what the fuck this movie actually was about. And it's also 2.5 hours. I'm like, oh, fuck. Like 2 hours and 38 minutes. I'm like, well, hopefully this will be not boring. And man, this has been getting good reviews, and because of that, I know what I'm about to say is probably gonna piss some people off. But fuck it, it's my opinion, so have at it. I'll say this: the movie isn't bad. The movie isn't that bad, but it's fucking boring as hell. It is a fucking chore to sit through. This movie was a chore to sit through. I don't know why this movie's getting as much claim as it is. Like they're thrilling, gripping. I saw people like talking. This is so thrilling and gripping of a movie. I'm like, did I watch the same fucking movie that people did? Dude, it's one of those movies. It's like I can appreciate it on a technical and acting level, but fuck, is it a chore to sit through times in this movie? I'll give positives. Like I said, Kate Blanchett. I think she could read a fucking phone book and it still be really compelling performance. She'd give a compelling performance just reading a phone book. She's fucking great. Um, she is this like composer, like this really highly acclaimed composer who is about to do this really big piece, musical piece, and over the coming week that she's about to do this piece, her whole fucking world just starts collapsing in on itself of like with different shit, and it kind of becomes a Me Too movement movie. Yeah, I didn't expect that going in. I was like, it's Me Too movement. All right. Uh, and it like her character's interesting. Like I said, it's Cate Blanchett. Like I said, she could fucking act her ass off. I'm sure she's gonna get an Oscar nomination. I'm sure this movie will get all the Oscar nominations. Watch it will get Best Picture. Whatever. Like again, the last few years, like the last movie to really, I think, deserved Best Picture was Parasite. That's about it. But it's been a while. So but yeah, like I said, it's a good, like her performance is really good and probably one of the only things that carried me through this. The directing is very good in this movie. Like the way there's a lot of single take shot movie scenes in this movie are just dialogue heavy, and it's really well made. And a lot of the movie is really well made. It's really well directed. It's competently made. I'm not bitching about that on that aspect, but by God, other than that, this movie, like especially the first fucking maybe hour and a half were fucking hard to sit through. Really was hard to sit through. Like the movie opens, good God, how the movie fucking opens. The movie opens and it on a shot of Cate Blanchett on a fucking plane, and there's somebody's doing a live chat of a live feed of her just sleeping on a plane, and they're kind of making fun of her, and then it cuts to black, and it cuts to credits, and it starts playing the ending credits. I'm not making that up. Instead of playing the opening credits, it plays the ending credits. It literally like shows like the production designer, all the credits that you see at the ending credits are at the beginning. And I was like, they keep going and going, like for like I swear like 5 fucking minutes. And I'm sitting there like, did like the reel just like kind of skip to the end? Like I was like, I almost like literally was about to go out to the theater and go, I think the projector skipped to the end of this movie, and like somehow, but no, that's a choice that they made, and it literally that takes up like the first 5 fucking minutes. What the fuck was the point of that? And then it opens, and it's a 10-minute open dialogue interview with her character with a New York Times reporter, or they're just talking about different composers and how much she loves composing and her influences, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. You get the point. And I'm like, oh fuck. And that's like majority of the dialogue for the first hour and a half. And I'm like, this is a lot. I was like starting to drift off like pretty fucking quickly. I was like, dude, this is not good. Like, this is not catching my interest. Maybe if you're a composer, big fan of composers, maybe you'll love it, but fuck not me. And don't have a bitch about it. Like, dude, is that all your dialogue's gonna be about? And I see like Mark Strong. Like, what the fuck is that, Mark Strong? And like Mark Strong's got this really bad wig on. Like, what the fuck is that? It looks really horrible. Like, they didn't even try to make it not look like a wig. And then like I said, it keeps going. I'm not interested. I'm just like, God, trying to fight sleep. And then like she starts hearing weird noises at night, and weird noises from her apartment. And at one fucking point, she's jogging along the park. And this scene, okay, I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed this, but she starts hearing a woman scream in the woods. I'm like, okay. And it's like really high pitched screaming, like she's being murdered. And then I was like, wait a minute, I know that fucking sound. I've heard that scream before. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, That's the scream from Heather from the Blair Witch Project. They literally took her screaming from the Blair Witch Project, put it in this movie, and is in there for no fucking reason. Like, that's never explained. I don't know what the fuck, like, overall, what the hell they had to do with anything, I don't fucking know. She starts, like I said, she hears weird noises, and like, okay, I guess, like, is this, like, secretly, like, a sequel to the Blair Witch Project? That would have been more interesting! I'm like, God damn it, like, and I could not get into this fucking thing. God, it was just fucking a chore to sit through. And, like, it did get interesting once, like, you started finding out about her grooming women, like, students of hers, and she had this affair with the student that, I did like that. Okay, I don't take that back. I did like that scene where she's at teaching a school class in Juilliard, and that one kid is talking about how he doesn't like Bach because he his identity politics or some shit like that. She basically lashes out on him. That was pretty fun. That was a pretty good scene. I like that scene. I'll give you that. That was a good scene. That does come back later, but um, I like once it kind of got to the point where like you're finding more out about this former student that she had an affair with, and that student killed herself, and so she blamed her in her suicide note. I was like, okay, now it's getting interesting. It took only an hour and a half for that to happen. Like, god damn it. Like I'll give it the last half was a little bit, the last hour was a lot more compelling. I actually was able to stay awake. But fuck, it was a chore to sit through. God damn it, man. Like, I'd rather watch like, dude, this movie's like 20 minutes longer than Terrifier 2. I'm apologizing to Terrifier 2 for saying it was too long. This is way too fucking long. Fuck, man. I know people will say, really? You're going to say Terrifier 2 is better than this? Yeah, I'm going to say Terrifier 2 is better than this. At least something happened. God damn. At least it wasn't like 2 hours of fucking art. 2 hours of like an hour and a half of Art the Clown talking in an interview about his love for clowning. I don't know. Or how he loves killing people instead of like showing him do something. Fuck. Not like this movie. But I maybe I'm the only one. I might be the only one, but fuck. I mean, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it's just like, God, was this movie boring? Like, this is like this year's like. This is my reaction. This was my reaction to Boyhood, like in 2015. I fucking hated Boyhood. This I like better. Boyhood was a fucking piece of shit. That movie did have Ethan Hawke, a great performance of Ethan Hawke and Patricia Arquette. That was fucking it. It was like watching a 3 hours of like somebody's home videos, and I fucking hated it. I hated that movie. But yeah, like this is this year's Boyhood for me. Like where everybody's loving this movie. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Oh well. Like I said, do you want to bitch at me in the comments? Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. That's as far as Tar goes. I have one more review to do, and until then, I'll talk to you guys later.